just half an hour.
Humphrey Bogart as a babysitter. Okay, kid. Drop that nappy.
Oh, yeah. Hey. I packed your house last night, Mr. Emery.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Marshal. You shut that door.
I was born under a wandering star, a wandering star.
Was born under a wandering star. I was born under a wandering star.
Who's to make you loaded?
Who's a maid to pack? I've never seen my horse. I think I'll take her back. I was born under a wandering star. A wandering star.
Well, I don't know whether you've noticed. In all these westerns, we always have what we call a poyoing actor. Yeah? A poyoing actor is a guy that does this. Go for your gun, mister. Poing!
Last night I went out to dinner with my new boyfriend, who is handsome and devastated. And who is polite. During the meal, when we was eating, I dropped my omelette off the table, and do you know, he was that kind and considerate, he actually took the trouble to kick it over to where I could pick it up.
Who are you? Iroquois, Apache, Mohegan?
Me, Sioux.
Your tribe?
No, my name.
Won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take a trip on a boat or plane.
Sure.
Hey, Marshal.
Once again, and welcome to another JY show. This is YOMJY, or should I say, your old mate Jimmy Young, wishing you a VGTM, or should I say, a very good time morning, and bringing you lots of KNICKERS, or should I say, knickers.
Of old number one, coming up lug holes at the ready. As a poet, I've simply no rivals. The verses I write top them all. Yes, I'm head and shoulders above them. I write higher up on the wall.
Vincent Price. I have a new secret invention whereby I press a button here and slowly the fireplace moves back, revealing a small secret trap door. I open the trap door, and there before me is a plunger. I grab the plunger, and violently I press.
Good evening, good evening. Well, I've got a mixed bag for you this evening. You'll be meeting her later on. There's nothing like a bit of culture, and here's something that's nothing like a bit of culture. Jimmy Young is Hamlet.
Very much indeed, Fred. Evening all. And here we are, Sir Lay's battlements, you see. Off we jolly well go with the Jim-type soliloquy. To be or not to be? T-I-T-Q. That is the question, you see. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, I ask myself.
Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants to know, and so I must go. I must go where destiny needs me. Look.
Who are you?
I'm Bernie Winters.
Bernie Winters.
You didn't announce it? That's why I never got to laugh when they come on. I'm Bernie Winters. I'd like to help you.
You'd like to help me?
Like to help you.
Okay, and I'd like you to help me. I'll tell you what I'll do.
And I'd like to help you.
These are bongos.
Oh, did he lend them to you?
Now, they're an instrument, and when I sing, I'd like you to follow me with them. You think you could manage that?
Oh, I can pick anything up, yes. Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me. With no star to guide me, and no one beside me, I'll go on my way, and after the day, you've forgotten the words.
What are you doing?
I'm following you with bongos.
You're supposed to play them. They're an instrument.
Oh, I never knew that. Whoa.
When you play them, you put them between your legs.
Watch it!
No, to play them, you put them between your legs. That way you follow me.
I see. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll go on my soul, beg, steal, or borrow my
Hey, Marshal, can I have a word with you?
Yep. What's on your mind, McClintock?
Somebody stole my horse 3 months ago.
Well, why didn't you report it before?
I didn't miss it until today.
This is Lieutenant Kojak.
Oh, yeah?
You made my heart go giddy up.
Za-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
You are a
Za-ba-da-ba-doo.
You're my sugar dandy.
Hey, Coochie-coo.
Kojak, tonight at 9 on Plus, home of TV hits.
Who loves you?
A mortgage may be an everyday item, but do you expect yours to do much? Choose a flexible freestyle mortgage from Standard Life Bank, and you could find it will completely change the way you look at your finances. For instance, Freestyle lets you take payment holidays as often as twice a year, and gives you easy access to any equity you have for those major purchases in life. And all at Freestyle's attractive rates of interest. Mind you, if you had a Freestyle mortgage, you might not have it for too long, because Freestyle also lets you make as many additional payments as you like. That means you could clear it quicker. And save money on interest. So go on, make more of your mortgage. And call us now on 0845 608 2000 or speak to your financial advisor. Make more of your mortgage with Freestyle from Standard Life Bank.
Call our chat and date line today and you could find your dream date. Call 0906 20 20 200. Call the virtual chat and date line. It's a great way to make friends on the phone. Get straight in on the action and call 0906 20 20 200 to join with the fun. So go on, get in there. Call 0906 20 20 200. That's 0906 20 20 200. Call now.
For tickets to the Dome, call 0870 606 2000 or visit your National Lottery retailer. One amazing day, 1 year only.
All right, mate. Make sure he shows you the logo.
Suit you.
When I walked into a psychiatrist, I can't stop telling lies, and I don't believe it.
It's the way I tell them, isn't it? The Comedians, tonight at 10:30 on Plus.
Welcome once again to the show, swinging away as usual with all the fantastic type things and Jim Tyke songs, of course. In other words, this is hello, young lovers, wherever you are. But I must tell you, me old mates, next year, ye olde BBC are putting your own J to I type show on at 6 o'clock in the morning, you see. You see, I'll be heard by listeners who haven't even got their corsets on yet. And that way, I'll be reaching a wider audience.
Here in the studio tonight, we have that famous Indian fighter of the Old West, Mr. Walter Brennan. Now, Mr. Brennan, you brought along with you this evening this actual Indian's arrow. Tell me, where did you get it?
Right here. Sir Charles Lawton doing an impersonation of Bing Crosby. Where the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone wait for me.
Oh, tell me, my dear, what exactly were you doing on the night of September the 3rd, 1968?
Don't you remember?
Clerk of the court, did you get that down?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, well, rub it out immediately.
Oh, you are lawful. But I like you.
For being an angel. Just when it seems that heaven was not for me. Whoa.
It was one of those summers.
What are you doing?
One of those summers.
It's too fast. Slow down. Retard. You've ruined the best part in the whole song.
We're sick to death of playing this slow jazz. We ain't gonna play it no more.
You play that slow jazz or you don't get paid tonight. For building a new dream, just when the old dream crumbles so helplessly.
Prisoner in the dock, you have been found guilty of riding a bicycle without lights. It is now my painful duty to pass sentence on you. You will be taken from here to a place of execution, and there you will be...
Your Honour.
What is it? What is it?
It's a maximum of £2 fine.
Oh, really? £2? Well, in that case, I should fine you £2. And may God have mercy on your soul.
My name is Bond. I was sitting at my desk when my first case came in, so I drank it. When suddenly a knock came at my door. I was across the room in 2 strides, and that's not bad with a secretary in your lap. I opened the door. I looked up the hall. I looked down the hall. But strange enough to my surprise, I could see no one except a man standing at my door. He wore a long black coat, a hat pulled down over his eyes and pointing a gun at me. Apart from this, there was nothing unusual. He said, "Got a light Mac?" I said, "No, but I got a dark brown overcoat."
What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for?
You makes me tight.
Will the court please come to order? Counsel for the prosecution, would you be so good as to cross-examine the witness?
But, my lord, there's no one in the dock.
Oh, yes, there is.
Hello, my darling.
Think I could tell a story, Pete? Well, Dad, as long as your story don't offend all the lovely ladies in the audience, certainly. Oh, you know me, Pete. I mean, I don't go in for none of that bleeding filth, do I now? Well, it all depends what the Almighty in His wisdom has put in your mind at the time, Dad. Well, Pete, I'll tell you a story, shall I? Yes, what is it? Well, it's like this, Pete. It's about a fella what tried to drown himself in a vat of whiskey, Pete. And how did he get on, Dad? Not very well, Pete. Had to get out 3 times to go to the toilet.
And we great radio too, listeners, with the news from Lords that rain has stopped play, while we await the covers to be taken off a poem. There's no tailor's shops on the ocean. They don't do repairs on the deck. So for 10 years he fastened his trousers to a wart on the back of his neck.
Operator? Operator, would you get me Pennsylvania 65000, please? Hello, honey? Honey? Great news. Do you remember all those years ago I promised you that one day I'd come up with a new musical sound? Something that was all my own, a kind of sound nobody could come up with? Well, honey, I've done it. Yeah, I found that sound. And pretty soon I've got a feeling your husband's gonna be a pretty famous guy. Yeah. Soon the whole world will know the name. Sid Lawrence.
Hello, playmates. How do you do? Here and now before your very eyes. Hello, playmates. Do you about the milkman? The milkman knocked on the door. He said, "Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Looks like rain again." She said, "I know, but you're still charging 5 new pence a pint for it."
Atta he, ikawata, imata, wa, on the paka wata he.
You are.
Good evening, Mr. Emery.
Evening. Emney.
Pardon?
Emily.
I beg your pardon.
Granted.
Sorry about that, Mr. O'Connor. Emily. Oh, really?
Didn't know Noel Coward was in this evening.
Hello, everybody. My name's Johnny Cash. I'm leaning on the lamppost in the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tinker and Tooker.
Hello, Tinker.
Oh, hello there, Auntie June.
And, what have you been doing today, Tinker?
Oh, silly me. I have been fishing today, Auntie June.
Oh, the things you got to do for money.
I need to talk to you about the art of taxidermy. Stuffing, you know. You may notice the rather surprised look on the faces of animals that have been stuffed. Occasioned by the...
I'm back again, Mr. Emery, and I've got you... Oh! You're all right. You thought I was going to go... Hey! I do appear to have done it again.
It's all right, this suit won't shrink. It daren't.
Don't worry, I've got another one.
That's a novelty.
Terry Grant. I don't know whether you've heard about the karate expert, joined the army, saluted and killed himself.
Now, where was it? Oh, you're stamp collecting. I always remember philately will get you nowhere. A friend of mine had a penny black. Nice little woman. She'd always wanted an upside-down Victoria. There's no accounting for taste. Just a moment.
Water there.
Just a moment.
Oh.
Hey!
You can't beat them, join them.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to say first thing I'm going to do when I shake my leg, my bone falls off again. Well, I got to tell you something right now, because I'm going to sing. I ain't going to sing because I love when John gets the scissors and cuts it like this. I'm going to do it right now. And I don't care if it cuts me right off. How's John? I'd like to sing now my favorite song, my latest recording, and it goes something like this. Thanks, Sam.
I'm just an old-fashioned girl, old-fashioned mind. Some sophistication when I jette un Charentwine. Le Charentwine, and an old-fashioned millionaire.
Thank you very much indeed.
Tell me, did you or did you not, on the aforementioned day, January the 19th, feloniously and with malicious intent, listen at the keyhole of the third floor rear apartment, then occupied as a residence by the defendant in this action, on Kilbridge Street near Park Avenue? And did you not also, on the Friday following the Tuesday, in January before referred to, communicate with your friend, Mrs. Thora Thistlebush, of 12 Fortington Mansion, the information acquired by yourself, and repeat the conversation overheard on that occasion, with the result that the careless talk indulged in by the aforesaid Mrs. Thistlebush gave far and wide currency to the overheard conversation before mentioned. Tell me, did you or did you not? Pardon?
And there's more tomorrow night at the same time. We only show the hits that made it big with you. Next, Granada Plus has a whole 60 minutes of the Benny Hill Show.